Okay, let's begin our class. Uh, okay, today is last week. Last week our presentation, and yeah, let's start. Okay, let's start with the orange ones. Okay, it's 1018 here. 1018. No, not yet. Okay. Okay. Okay, this guy will be in red. Okay, the next one, 1019. Person here? No? Okay. Oh, it's not you. Okay. Okay, next one, 0016. Okay, these are the graduates. They probably show up. And 1025 from last week. Not here. Okay. Okay, let's start this week. Okay, let's begin with like AC 2001 light home here. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I am Shen Lai from the Department of Interactive Design at MTUT. Today, I want today I today I want to invite you all to my underwater world. Shanghai design is like building is the calm on top, but there are so many layers and possibilities underneath. I focus on uh, graphic design and video editing. My goal is to use design to make a real marketing impact. For my tool, I'm good at Adobe software like Illustrator, Photoshop, and InDesign. I am also learning about AI and 3D modeling. I love finding new ideas where technology and art meet. Outside of work, I love singing, dancing, and watch movies. I also enjoy visiting exhibitions. This thing give me great idea for my designs. I also have experience in leadership. I was the secretary of the student union. I helped run big events like the Red House, or they tell me how to solve problems with design even when time is short. And there are four works from my portfolio. The first is campus concert video. I made this video to promote our school concert. It was a big success and got over 10,000. Really helped make the event popular. The second one is Blue Tears poster. This was a group project for the Masu Blue Tears exhibition. We used visual story to show the beauty of the island and create a unique experience. Orientation poster. I used the Y2K style for this student union poster. It looked very cool and different. Because of this poster, more people joined the event than ever before. The last one is 3D living room. I created this room use 3D as Max. I worked hard on the light and materials to show the show my skills in 3D and spatial design. And thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. A little bit feedback. I think the first page under your name, you have this like dark feet, like drop shadow. So because it's interfering on like reading your name. I think drop shadow, maybe a brighter one, maybe a bluish drop shadow would be good. And then for the titles, you have like a line running through each title. It's like it's a little bit hard to read with the it's like overlaying a design. Yeah, so that makes it like really hard to read. So yeah, that will be it. Thank you. Okay, next one, 2003. 哇，很漂亮。来找一下。大有点大。
图片可能档案比较多。
这样。
Hello everyone, I'm Chu Han, and I want to introduce my three projects. And the first one is a senior design. It's called data web. Is we want to let the user they can see the electromagnetic wave. So we want trying to use the particle effects and to see when you turn on the control, how the electron, how they through from this place, and then when you close to the control, the color will from green to the red. Is to let the people know they need to move away from the control to keep them safe. And then the second one is called A2A. Is we with the Taipei Performing Arts Centers, we do a test to get their own role. It will be like the director, the artist, or the photography, and we want to let them know everyone can be the place someone. They can find their joy on this place. So they can, when they get this role, they can try to get this character some color like the head, the pen, the clothes. They can change the color, and they will get their own QR code. Can scan this QR code to let their role to this fake place. They can in the place to with some thin item to do some thing like they will see the camera, they will hold it on and check it's okay or not. Yes, and the third one is a digital design. It's called Warehouse Award. It's our student union, every year they will encourage the club. They do more things like do the events. They try to help their students, and we want to stand for them. And we also want to encourage them. They do very good thing on this year. And so I do digital design like animation, and because this also have some companies comp competition. So you also have the education menu, and they also have the thank you. So I also do the invasion card and the whiskey cup. Yeah, this is my profile. Thank you, everyone.
You. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I like this page that is like well presented. This one a little less like decoration, but there's like too much like you know the lines are too like open, so you should like narrow down the spaces between these lines. That'll be it. Okay, thank you. Okay, next one would be oh, that's you. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me look for yours.
All right. Yes. Oh, it's really big though.
It's okay.
I don't think you can. Can you preview it? Oh.
Yeah. Give it away.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right. Hello, my name is Felicia, and I'll be presenting my portfolio today. I'll try to keep it. I try to keep the script within the content so you can see what I'm saying instead of hearing what I say if you can't hear me properly. So I come from Indonesia, and I'm currently in Interactive Design and Innovation International Program to further my skills in design. I pride myself on my adaptability and discipline when it comes to my practice, and I'd love to learn more about design. Okay. This?
Yeah.
Okay. So the apps I use are Ibis Paint, Medibang, Affinity, Inkscape, CapCut, Figma. Those are just some of the apps that I use, but I also have dipped my toes in like modeling apps such as Rhino, Blender, 3D Max, I think, 3D Max, and more editing softwares. So my achievements include being in high achievement AS level Cambridge for digital media design Indonesia. I've gotten honors for digital media design as well in the Penabur category. I initially came from Intercultural School Penabur, which is the rebranded name for Penabur International Program in Kelapa Gading. And I studied economics, accounting, and digital media design. So now I'm currently student batch 114 of NTUT. Yay. My skills include UI UX design, illustration, vector arts, case analysis study, and branding design. Those are just some of them. So this is the examples for my branding design. The first one is Beauty and the Beast. This is used for my musical show. So it became like part of the key visuals for the show. This one, and the box one was part of invitation, and the drawings were made as merchandise and other vector art that they used in other media as well. The second one is the blue one. The blue one is a mascot design I made for a case study. This one was made for my Cambridge AS level 2023, I think, 2023. This was mock-ups. I made mock-ups of the merch. So there's like a blanket, there's a staff, the box. Since the area sells a lot of mochi, the area that I wanted to do the case study for sell a lot of mochi, so I made a mochi box design for that as well. So the last one is the oldest one, the Padamakan. This one is made as a case study for my assignment in 10th grade, I think. So they told me to make a brochure and an envelope. This was made for a luxury Indonesia food type of thing. Okay, so these are the UIs that I've made. Do I explain it one by one as well?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the one on the yellow one is made as a hair application, which I was doing in 2024. The one decided is a project-based learning app that I really enjoyed making. This one was made in 2023. And then the one on the rightmost is my elderly-based wallet app that I made this year. So these are just illustrations that I've made for fun. That's all. Yay!
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I really like how you fit your layouts in the Windows atmosphere. Yeah, really nice. Okay, good job. Okay, next presenter, 0004. Okay.
Oh my God.
For your. Want to look for your work.
Thank you.
Okay, this one.
Yeah. It's two. There's two types. Okay.
Here we go.
Let me just get my script.
Okay, sure.
So hi, this is Ethan. Also, you can call me Nova. I am a multidisciplinary creative with more increasing focus on illustration. My experience varies very much. I have professional experiences with nail art, hairstylist, makeup artist, tattooing kind of, and then also different crafts and projects like sewing, also felt craft, sculpting. Yeah. So I enjoy experimenting with different mediums and learning through hands-on creative work. And right now I'm comfortable with where I am while continuing to work. So down here, there is the skills. I have experiences using range of creative tools across different disciplines with varying levels of proficiency. These include Blender, Rhino for 3D work, Adobe Illustrator, and Photoshop for design, Clip Studio Paint, and Midibang for illustration, and CapCut, BandLab, and GarageBand for video and music production. I enjoy learning new software and using different tools to support my creative ideas. So down there, this is a digital drawing workshop or kind of like a job that I did for like maybe 4 months. This project was created through my involvement with Digital Gobi NGO, where I helped teach digital drawing to children across the age of 6 to 12. And the goal was to make digital art accessible and enjoyable while encouraging creativity and confidence, because the place that I did was a rural place in Mongolia. It's just like a desert kind of place. It is very dry and children don't really use internet that much, I guess. So I designed like simple drawing exercises and demonstrations using digital tools, adjusting the content based on age and skill level. And through this project, I learned how to communicate with creative ideas clearly and adapt my approach for different learners. So
These projects represent my exploration across multiple creative fields, including illustration, 3D modeling, video editing, and basic music production. Although the music production and video editing are not here yet, yeah. Rather than focusing on one final outcome, the aim was to experiment with different media and understand how they can work together in storytelling and digital experiences. This exploration helped me better understand my creative interests and future direction. Alongside structured projects, I also spent time experimenting creativity through illustration and music production, especially. Yeah, although almost half of the projects are not shown here, due to personal reasons, these works allow me to experience different art styles, creative styles, moods, ideas, and help me develop my usual visual language. Experimentation is an important part of my progress. And to reflect on my work, these projects help me understand how different creative disciplines connect with each other. While illustration is my current focus, I want to continue exploring film directing and editing, game production, and music production even more. This portfolio represents my current stage as a creative and the direction I aim to grow towards in the future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I like the way you did the layout here. And but sometimes you can have like the
Yeah.
main focus, a big one, and then some minor ones. Otherwise, it would be like it's like scattered all over. So
Yeah, I
there's not a
tried
focus one.
adding borders,
Yeah.
but it looked too big.
Okay.
So I was like, this
Okay, thank you. Okay, next one, 0006, 0005, I guess, yeah, 0005.
Hello, my name is Hilda Helmina Yanina, but you can just call me Hilda. And I'm from Indonesia. I came from a general high school called Penabur, and there I majored in natural science. But this year I went to NTUT and majored in the International Interaction Design and Innovation Program. And I can speak Indonesian, of course, and English and Chinese I'm still learning. And in 2024, I won a few awards. I was actively joining competitions. Other than that, in high school, I gained a lot of experience, mostly in design. The most recent one was the school yearbooks team. I became the head coordinator and production manager. And I also joined the design team of the annual school event. In 2023, I became a member, but then I became the head of the design team. I also joined the school magazine team as a member of the design. Other activities than that, I joined Dumet, which is an Adobe software training center where I learned how to use Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. I also joined Filamera, which is a fine arts and architecture educational institute. And I also joined the graphic design extracurricular from my high school. And the most used software is Procreate, but I can also use Photoshop and Illustrator. This is a when I joined the school event team. Briefly, I want to explain that this is an inter-school event where we invite other schools to join competitions, mostly sports from my school. And I became the design member here. In 2023, I mostly work on making illustrations and elements, which later on will be combined with other people's work. And here I made the comedy card frame, a Videotron background because in the event there will be like a closing night where we invite popular artists and there will be like a big stage. So I made the background where there will be animations and other text. And this is the Google Form banner where uh, we give it to other schools that want to join our competition. Also, these are other elements. I made the comedy lanyard, and this is a character I made for the soccer com- competition poster. This is the 2024 event. The theme was a bit different. This was, I think, Toy Story was the main design. I became the head coordinator, which made me have load more of the work. And I mostly do the concepting and I worked with other divisions as well. I made these publications. The first one is an Instagram feed layout. And I also made another Videotron and others are mostly the posters from the opening, merchandise, and the final closing event. I also made the designs for the merchandise. There's a tote bag, zip-up sweater, and a t-shirt. Also these printables like ticketings and the ticket paper. These are the selected works for my illustrations. The top one is manual art. I work with mixed media. The first one is, I think, watercolor, and in the middle it's oil pastel, and on the right one is acrylic, and the other works below it is mostly pencil on paper, also colored pencil. I also work with digital art, which I mostly work on now. These are book covers I made for art class in high school, and others are the illustrations. The first one on the left I made for a competition, and the other two is for an assignment in art class. I want to show some works I did also for the school magazine. I worked on the design team, that's why I made the page illustration. I highlighted this February issue, which the main theme is Valentine's. That's why you can see most of the designs are with pink and reds. Also, the last one is the most recent designs I made. This is the game project from the fundamental design course. I made the game icon, poster, and story art, also character art and printables. Also, some of the game UI I made. These are all with Procreate. I also used some Adobe Illustrator. That's all for my portfolio. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well organized. Very good. Okay, next presenter. 0006.
Wait, I can't find mine.
And you probably, did you use your phone to upload?
No, I use my computer.
Probably double check. Okay. I'm back later, okay? Okay, next one, 0007.
No, I saw the first one and I was like, huh, that looks like. This one.
This is my portfolio. My name is Iskia, and my Chinese name is Weise. And this is my portfolio website, and this is my phone number and email, my contact info. And I'm from Indonesia and currently a student at NTUT. I'm driven by around technology and design and AI. And this is my education. I enrolled in full stack developer in Hacktivate. It's kind of like a boot camp, and this is the link for the grade. And yeah, this is the major in NTUT. And my experience is I'm now a part-time in NTUT in the division of CLTC. I do some web design for them, and yeah, it's hybrid on-site or online. And I'm also a member of organization in Taipei Tech International Student Association. And I'm also part-time in a drink shop. Yeah. And this is the skills that I have is like front end, back end, and database and tools for platform and visual design. And this is also the certificate that I have. There's more, but I didn't show all. Yeah. And this is the showcase project that I have done. This is like the game that I made with HTML, and this is the project that is currently online that you can search like donation or tracker money or e-commerce web. And this is also the uh, TTISA organization web that I have made, and this is the Unity project that I have made also. And this is like a social media that I made. Yeah, and this is also the project of final project in my major. It's not, I mean like midterm project, and this is the Unity version is the final project. And this is also the competition that I have joined, like Market 3. It's like back in 2017, I win like second place, and this is like also 2017, like Metal Sculpture, I win the first place, but it's slightly like has slightly reduced reduced maybe. And this is like visual design that I have made with Adobe Illustrator or Inkscape, like this three in courses of vector design. And this is also the painting or drawing that I have made like back then. I think that's all from my portfolio. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I like this page. It's well organized. This one could show a little bit like the differentiation between like the websites and the illustrations. Okay, that'll be it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next one. 0008.
Where am I? Hmm. Hold on. Am I blind? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm blind. You.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So hi everyone, my name is Lưu Kim Ngân, or you can call me Gwen. Um, I'm so scared. Okay, anyway, here is a lovely picture of me. And to be honest, I didn't work. I didn't perform as well. How? What am I saying? Anyway, my portfolio isn't as pretty as I hope it would be, but I worked really hard for this, so I hope you guys like it. Here are some of the apps that I use. To be honest, when I was doing this part, I kind of blanked out on what kind of apps I use. And since I was using Illustrator, I put Illustrator. And also, I also use like Krita to create this one. So I put Krita and Unreal inside. I've been using Krita for quite some times, but I haven't touched the animation part yet. So to be honest, am I really that good at Krita? I don't know. Illustrator, also I don't know, but Unreal, I know that I'm not good at Unreal, but oh, it's stuff. Okay, there you go. But if you give me like a task and enough time and lock me in a room with no one to talk to for like 10 hours, I can probably do it. And here are some of my skills. I can speak Vietnamese, yes, because I'm Vietnamese. And I can also speak English and Japanese. Reading, yes. Texting, yes. Talking, no. Chinese, I probably should have put it like lower, but anyway, here are my chart. As you can see, I didn't ace any of this except for being a perfectionist because that's who I am. Yay! Here is the chart. As you can see, I've been like, I don't know, doing a lot of like teamwork, and also like for the most part, I took the role as the leader. So I think my teamwork is pretty high. Creativity, I don't think that much. I don't think it's that high. And I also don't have that much experience also because although I've joined like many clubs in the past, it's mostly to do with like culture and like different languages. So I joined a French club, I joined a Japanese club, and I did like most of the work in there as like a graphic designer. But it's mostly based on like what do I say? The content that they're giving out, and it's not that professional as I would like it to be. And also my speed, it's kind of slow unless you point a gun to my head and tell me to do it. I probably would take like months to do it, but and then energy, that's not high at all. The academic background, currently studying at National Taipei University of Technology, interaction design, if you already didn't know. And in my high school, I studied at Minh Khai High School in Vietnam for an integrated English program, which means we learn in both English and Vietnamese. Yes, even like literature, math, science, blah blah. I probably should have put like my skills somewhere over here, but I put interest instead. I don't know why. That's so interesting. I like to draw once in a blue moon. I like reading online, and I like to singing. No, I like to sing. What's wrong with me? And I also love sleeping. Okay, how do I continue?
Okay.
Thank you. So here's some of the work that I've done. I realized midway that I should have probably put more like graphic design work in here, but I put mostly like my personal illustrations inside. What should I say? Here's are some of the pictures. As you can see, I really love purple. If you can already not tell. I'm also like the engineer for this game, the duck game, if you have went to the exhibition last week. Yeah, last week. I'm also the engineer for this game. Also there's some UI inside the game, although it's not, it's like the option inside Unreal is pretty limited. So I don't think it's like as pretty as I would like it to be. And here are some of like the personal illustrations of the character that I love. This is a practice I did on illustration. No, yeah, Adobe Illustration to kind of like get hold of the software. But I think it looks pretty cool, so I put it in here. Here are some of the character design work that I did. As you can see, there's a lot of variation. I also did like a mic and like a typography for her. And that's it. Yay!
Thank you. Okay, our next presenter, 0009.
She's not here.
She's not here? Okay. Why is she not here?
She already dropped.
Oh, she does? Oh, she did? Okay, 0010. 0010. Yep. Okay, that's what you're saying. This one, okay.
Yeah. Is this a MacBook Pro or a MacBook?
MacBook Pro.
Right, so good afternoon, Mr. Paul and friends. Today, I would like to present my final presentation of my art portfolio. And since this is a vector-graphic course, so I'll be focusing on the digital illustration, which is the vector art. So before we get into, my name is Brian Christopher. I'm from Indonesia, and I enjoy to do some illustration and digital creative design. And I think that design is about making things look good and solving real problems and improving a better life. So I speak Indonesian language, English language, and Chinese language. And my software skills, I could use Photoshop, Illustrator, Sketchbook, and Figma, and Blender. So here's my first illustration, which is made with the Adobe Photoshop. This is a artwork in 2022. So my intention to the artwork is create a calm yet powerful atmosphere that expresses solitude and inner strength. My key decision for this artwork is focused on the monochromatic tones, strong lighting contrast, and layered depth to guide the viewer's eye toward the moon. And the outcome is this project strengthened my understanding of composition, lighting, and mood creation and digital illustration. So basically, I was compiling these resources into a illustration, which is like this. So here's the second one, which is a TFND logo redesign. This is made with the Adobe Illustrator in 2023. So basically, I was doing a redesign for a kimbap restaurant, which is called Small Kimbap. So basically, here's the real logo. Something like the original logo, and I did the mind map and the reference as well. So the intention is to create a brand identity to feel more friendly, relevant, and emotionally
engaging. The key decision is to design a character-based logo with specific persona and bold colors to enhance the approachability and brand recognition. And the outcome is I learned how visual identity and emotional cues can significantly influence brand perception. And here's the third one, which is a morning blues illustration. I'll create this illustration with the Adobe Illustrator in 2024. Here are the reference for this artwork. My intention is to create a cute, relatable illustration inspired by the feeling of needing coffee in the morning. The key decision is to create a simple outlines, expressive faces, and fresh yellow tones to contrast the sleepiness with morning energy. And the outcome, I learned how color contrast and facial expression can communicate the emotion clearly in factored illustrations. And here's the fourth one, which is a happy egg serenade. This was created with Autodesk Sketchbook in 2020. So this illustration was inspired by the Disney Coco, the Coco movie, which is the Hector and the Miguel character. So I was inspired to create the character to have a hat, a Mexican hat like this, and have a guitar. And the intention for this artwork is to create a cheerful character illustration inspired by Mexican musical culture and expressive storytelling style in Disney Coco. The key decision is to combine a simplified character form with a traditional Mexican hat and a guitar inspired by Miguel. Bright colors and rounded shapes to maintain a friendly and original style. And the outcome, I learned to translate cultural and cinematic inspiration into a vector character illustration. And here's the last one, which is a fragrance brand mascot. So this was created using the Autodesk Sketchbook as well, and in 2025. So basically, this is a fragrance brand mascot. So I was creating a mascot of a fragrance, which is a perfume bottle. And here are the progress and the sketches as well. And here are the implementation of the character. So the intention is to create a mascot that communicates the elegance, warmth, and brand personality. And the key decision is to use soft shading, minimal color, and expressive poses to balance cuteness with a refined aesthetic. And the outcome, I learned how visual identity and emotional cues can significantly influence brand perception. And that's all from me today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, nice work. Okay, next one, 0011.
It's too big.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really big. I don't know what I did.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm going to present today my portfolio. So, hi. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So first about me. My name is Alison Castellanos. I was born in 2006. I'm from Guatemala. I graduated in 2023 with a career of science and arts with orientation in graphic design. That's how I learned to use Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, and I started learning Blender. Now, well, I'm in the International Bachelor of Interaction Design and Innovation. I can speak Spanish because it's my native language, English, and I came to Taiwan to study Chinese for a year. My interests are reading, drawing, watching series, and listening to music. So in my portfolio, I include some of the works that I did in high school. So starting first with the branding, the first one that is on the left, it's a company that I create. Like it's a graphic design company. Um, and the second one, I work with a client to do a rebranding of their business. That is a hair salon. And yeah, so I did all the rebranding. Then I have a book cover redesign project that is from my favorite book, that is a novel by Jane Austen. And oh, it's in the Spanish, sorry. Oh, see, it's Prejudice. Yeah. And yeah. And then and then I have my hand drawings. I use different materials, crayon, pencil, alcohol marker, and ink and ink. Yeah. So these are like the ones that I like the most. So and then I have my vector illustrations. Some are the ones that I did for the class, and the dragon and the seahorse, I did it in high school. And on the right, I have the 3D models that I did recently for a game that we did. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next presenter, 0012. Go ahead.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Gabriel Ortiz. I'm an artist from Paraguay. And since I was a child, I had special interest in the creative field, especially in art, video games, and music. So during my high school years, I studied computer science and I graduated with honors. And I did some projects and learned some softwares. For example, HTML, CSS, and I also use Figma. And also to further my studies, I came here to Taiwan to learn Chinese for a year. So I can speak Spanish as my native language, English, and at an advanced level, and intermediate Chinese. This is some of the works I did, some from my high school years. For example, we made a product design for the failsafe. It's a safe path for the computer and mouse. I also did some redesign on the phone Yuyan Chongxin. I made a redesign for their website. And also I include the projects we made in the first year here in NTUT. First is a elderly friendly wallet. We call it Groovy Wallet. It started in the 60s. And also a game called Rhythm Memories, inspired in the 70s aesthetics. And that's probably it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, next presenter, 0013.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present to you my portfolio. And the first part that I will introduce you is my self-introduction part. My name is Jason Dapuniawan. People usually call me Cheris. I came from Indonesia and currently I'm studying in the International Program of Interaction Design and also Innovation. Below my introduction part, I have my contact list, my email, my phone number, where I currently live, and also my Instagram. And then I also have the language part. I'm currently able to speak in 3 languages, Indonesian as my native language, and I also have an English official test, which is IELTS, with the band of 7.5, and I can speak daily conversation in Chinese. The next one is the tools that I usually use in my design process. For the Adobe softwares, I usually use both Photoshop and Illustrator, and I sometimes also can use Canva. And for the UI UX design, I usually mostly use Figma. And sometimes I do illustration, which is why I use Ibis X. And for video editing, I use CapCut. For the skills that I am good at is mostly graphic design. I also do a little bit of UI and UX design, brand design, and also illustration. And you will see my artwork later related to these skills. And for the education part is I'm currently studying in National Taipei University of Technology and expected to be graduated in 2029 with the Bachelor of International Program of Interaction Design and also Innovation. And I went to General Private High School in Indonesia, which called Saint Laurencia High School in Sukarno Sutra, and I graduated last year in 2025. The next one is my artwork. These are all my artworks. The first one is the one in the top left. This is a UI UX design that I do in Figma when I was, by the way, everything that I put here is done in my high school period. Yeah. And then the first one is an application that called Rich Wave. This is music like Spotify or Apple Music. And the reason, if you can see, the color palette here is mainly blue and yellow / gold, which comes from the name. I use gold or yellow to represent the rich, and the blue is for the wave one. The next one is I also do a poster, graphic design. This I made in Canva. I believe this comes from my history subject. Yeah. And this is basically to present it like an outfit that used in the medieval period. And then the next one is sometimes I do like illustrations, but not a lot. I mainly focus on organic things like plants or animals. And I do this in Ibis X. When I do illustration, I mainly focus on the color wise. That's why you can see most of them are very colorful objects. And then the 2 below one is brand design. In my high school, we have like a 1-year project that required us to choose one category to make like a proposal of it. And in the last 2 years of my high school, I chose the business proposal one. That's why this is all the brand design, and I am also in charge for the brand identity of that brand. The first one in the left is Potawi. This is actually the latest one. I do this in the last year of my high school. Behind also, basically Potawi is the short of potato and sandwich. And this brand is inspired from the retro vibe. That's why you can see from the color and also from the element, it mostly comes from retro vibe or core. And then the next one is RM Debak. So RM is basically the short of rumah makan, which means restaurant in Indonesia. And I made this one is in Adobe Illustrator. And the identity of this brand is basically the I think it's both of these are F&B brand, by the way. And the Adam Debak one is combining the Indonesian and also Korean culture. And the reason, and by the way, the one there is a logo, a label from the pickup box or the takeaway box, sorry, and then a poster filled with the menu and also the poster for the main menu. And the reason why this one is more minimal is because I think because this combining Korean and Korean, from my perspective, have more minimal style. That's why I use more minimal design in this one. And I guess that's all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I like your color palette that you have here. It's colorful. Okay. Next presenter, 0014.
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is. I don't think that anyone can read this, so I will read it in Chinese. Is Russian room. You can call me Gracie. So I'm born very young. I'm very young. I'm just turned 18, and I want to be interaction design student. I'm currently is an interactive design student and aesthetic in art creating through many from. Welcome to my portfolio. So right now I'm the first year in the international interactive design innovations in my high school. And I didn't expect that I would like turn into a design student. I think I would be in business or like in engineering because of like I think my math score is better than any subjects. But now I'm here. Anyways, so my ability is I can do blending design, photography, graphic design, videography, and game developing. And this is my software. During this course, I can use Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, Unreal, CapCut, Rhino, and Canva. And currently, I am working for the like trading company in like marketing and graphic design employee. So I can speak Vietnamese because I'm Vietnamese. I can speak English and my Chinese is bad, I think. This is my photography. So I learned by myself like 3 years ago. So I always like go around with the cities or like everything and take a picture what I want. But I'm not really good at like Photoshop and then adjusting everything afterwards. So I'm trying to like adjust every study in the camera and like to capture the nicest perspective. And this is my artwork. I don't usually do art. I used to, but work. And the project, this is my like high school project. Like I said, I usually like a nerd in my high school. I just like doing some like other clubs that not relate to design. So these are my like only projects. So this is the car design for my Japanese club. And this is like the signboard for the what is that? Architecture subject? I don't know. And the final one is for my STEM projects. It's like a 3D suitcase. Under here is like what I can do in my Adobe Illustrator. And this one is right now everyone will know. And the project is in university projects. For the elderly wireless apps, I'm in charge in the design aesthetic to blend color and then to do the presentation and present it. And in the dark games, I in charge in like making the map, in doing animations and doing the demo video. Is really cool. Please check it out. And thank you for listening. Yeah.
Okay, next one, 0016.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zaidan Zaistiawan. I come from Indonesia. I born in 26 May 2007 and now I'm currently 18 years old. I These are the skills I have: graphic design skills, photography skills, design software skills, and basic UI design skills. My educational background is I'm in public high school, 3 Depok, in major social sciences for 3 years. And now I'm currently studying in National Taipei University of Technology in International Program of Interaction Design. I have some organizational experience from Student Council in Citizenship Division, and I serve as design and documentation staff. And then I have also joined a club named JAPMEFIX, which hold language events and many even other events. And I serve as a head of design, decoration, and documentation division. Now I'm currently in an organization named TTISA, and I serve in media design and publication division. I also have internship experience in 2025. In summer, I applied for 2 internships. The first one is in Warner Pictures production house and cinema movies promotion as a creative design team. And the next internship is in VMS production house as a publicity and digital campaign staff. Uh, these are some of my works that I made for the event, such as the poster, the coming soon poster, the MC card, the banner, and also Instagram feeds. I have this one is also a poster to celebrate Hope National Day. These are also some of my works. Made a web review for a language web, and I also made some posters and also a full Instagram feed of like 9 row. And the other one is a scrap to celebrate my friend's birthday. I think that's all from me. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. Hi. Guess you'll be next.
Hi. Should be there.
Okay, you want to click in your name? That one. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kimani Thomas, and this is my portfolio. Oops. Page by page. Okay. So, and I'm gonna introduce myself, my experience about me, my portfolio, education, contact, personal skills. So I'm an aspiring interaction designer with a background in journalism and communication. So I've explored the role of design in technology, governance, and digital system. So my work focuses, or why I want to be a graphic designer rather, is on user-centered thinking, purposeful interaction, especially in governance, given my background in journalism. I'm especially interested in learning how design and technology can be leveraged to improve access to information and create more intuitive digital experiences. Now, this is coming from a place of where I'm from, a small island developing state where access to information is not as clear as it should be. So my primary focus in being in graphic design is to alleviate that problem. I said this already. So my education in my country, I did do, I studied digital media at my local college, and I'm currently now at NGUT, of course, studying interaction design and innovation. So I have a foundation in digital media and design. I do have some experience. I did do some internships in my country for digital design as well. And now I'm here. So my personal skills include all of what I've learned this current semester and all of what I've also learned in my previous schools. I didn't add all of it here, but these are just to name a few. These are some of the, why is it cut off? Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Make sure. So these are some of the logos that I've made. Most of these are for boutiques. This one here is for a boutique. This one here is for a swimwear brand. This one is for a gibbets company. This one is for a boutique. This one is for an app that I created when I came to Taiwan, because I felt as if as a foreigner, there wasn't a space where I was able to get all the information that I needed moving to a foreign country like Taiwan. This one is for a business, a clothing business. So yeah, this is the app. So the name of the app is Pulse, and my line of thinking was just that there should be one place where foreigners are able to get all the information that they need coming into the country, especially considering they speak Chinese. I speak English. I don't speak Chinese. So an app with an English user interface where they're able to receive all the information that they need, maybe about places that they need to go, information that they need, ARC, insurance, all of this information just compiled together in one place where they know, okay, well, I need to do this. This is how I need to get by, and yada, yada, yada. Again, I am from a small island developing state in the Caribbean. So coming to Taiwan was a huge culture shock. So I decided that this app would be perfect for foreigners like myself. So you're able to connect with other people from your same country. You're able to speak with them, ask them questions, and just information that wouldn't be easily available on Chinese, obviously. Which is more of the app. And these are just posters that I've made. I don't know how to explain it. So this is just to show like what my typography skills in Adobe Illustrator. So I decided to remake a poster of Inside Out. I don't think I did a good job, to be honest. And this is just to show how I'm able to leverage the fonts and typography in Adobe. Yeah. And recently we had an exhibition, and these are the UX UI designs that I created for the exhibition for my group, for a game for elderly persons. Continued. That's it, Joanna.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, everything's well organized. I like your portfolio. Okay, next one, 0018. 0018. Okay. Hold on.
It's, but I already uploaded.
Yeah, you better double check. Like, did you use your phone to upload? Okay, there's a button you have to push to upload. Probably missed that button.
Oh.
Yeah. Click again. Is that upload button? Down below that button right there. That's probably what you forgot to push. That one. I can't read this, but is that upload?
I have to unload it.
You have to upload it, yeah. Okay. I look for it now. It's probably there. Yeah. So there's a button you have to push.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I get it. Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
It's the arrow key.
Hi everyone, my name is Kichanan Ratanakan. You can call me Gati. This is my portfolio and I briefly walk through it. First, a little bit about me. I'm currently studying a first year student in International Program of Interaction Design at National Taipei University of Technology. I'm really interested in both design and business, especially how design can connect people and with the product and improve user experiences. I like learning new things and explore like the creativity. For my education background, I graduated from Thammasat Secondary School and later complete my GED. Right now, I'm studying interaction design, where I get to learn about design thinking, creativity, and next are my skill. For my hard skill, I have basic skill in drawing, watercolor, sewing, and digital tools like Photoshop and Illustrator. For the soft skills, I'm good at teamwork, creativity, critical thinking, and adaptability. I enjoy working with others and learning from different perspectives. This is I have some like organizational experience.
I was a Halloween party organizer for my own university, and I also a fashion booth organizer where I decide the booth concept and also manage the setup and also display.
Okay.
Okay. Here you can see a mix of my project. First is my fashion design work. I design clothing using calico fabric inspired by element of nature. And another project is like the yellow one is the textile design where I design a pattern of fabric. And then this is my graphic design work. I create by Photoshop and Illustrator to design the t-shirt, and also this one I designed the logo and make the product mockup. And the bottom is the logo of bank app that I designed, and this is the QR code that you can scan to the app. And next one is my painting and my drawing when I was in my high school. Yeah, and above is my organization experience. Yeah, and that's it.
Okay, thank you. Hey, 0019.
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Michael, and today I'll be presenting my portfolio. So, I'm from Indonesia, so my native language is also Indonesian. And I'm actually very good in English, but I'm not very skilled in the Chinese language. I graduated from a high school called Semakwan Webka Penabur Bandung in Indonesia, and currently I am continuing my studies in Taipei Tech, majoring in interaction design. I've acquired some skills along my journey throughout the school years until now, where I participated in an organization that teaches you how to do things right in school so that I can become an example for my friends. I've also participated in a competition for my school that I made for an automatic garbage disposal, and I won the big five from 55 products. And I also had a project that requires me to self-thought about Unreal and to make a game. I'm really interested in drawing since I was a kid, but I never really got into it until when I was in the ninth grade. And even though my progress was slow, I still enjoy doing it. I'm very passionate in both music and drawing, but drawing is my go-to. I do have some expertise in some of the software that I've shown on the screen later. For example, like Photoshop, Clip Studio Pen, and also Figma. So these are some of the artwork that I've done. Not the best, but even though I can't show everything, these are also some recent artworks that I've put there. I'm currently trying to improve myself in digital artwork. And on the upper right drawing, I made a cover album for my movie project back when I was in high school. I do also enjoy making some traditional artworks for making some architecture drawings to characters. I usually always assign to participate on the design part of a team for a project, either or just some schoolworks. I've created some posters and some apps using Canva and also Figma. And as I've mentioned before, my last project was the Unreal Project games with my team, and I
I've been assigned as an engineer on that project. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have a couple more. Let me go. Yeah, you want to do first? 来，
麦人，麦人，
这个
对，是我是。
了解，等一下啊，这样，对对对，
是可以在名字那里找。
你有按上传吗？
我
是用手
有上传，
机是不是
不是用 iPad。
？iPad，那用
这里这里有。
OK。
对 PDF。
PNG 耶。
哎，sorry 老师，我没有说是 PNG 哦。
对啊，PNG 耶。
好，那先让同学，下一个同学，我
OK 啊，
弄
你转一下，OK。是徐瑞敏，那个钟明俊，我上礼拜问的，他说他已经期中退学了。哦，OK， 好，对，这个对 ，OK。Hi everyone, my name is Xu Rui. This is my portfolio. I used to serving in Marine couple of 8 years. After I left the military, I come back to school and start studying interactive design. Right now, I'm learning 3D models and image, and my goal is to become an independent developer. And this is my work, including some school project and personal practice, more of than character model and this environment. And thank you for listening. That was quick.
“老师，我可以讲中文吗？”
不可以，
我不会讲英文。
慢慢来。
真的不会。
对，
真的不会，真的不会。
这是英文课啊，没有人讲中文。
Sorry。
慢慢讲没关系，看图说故事。
我真的不会讲。
就逼你自己讲，这个我不是故意这样的，对，就是要逼你们讲。
我真的不会讲。
慢慢来，尽量。
真的不会讲，我还是直接讲出来。
好，
直接讲出来。大家好，我是李麦人，然后我主要是设计的是我的咖啡 logo， 然后主要的话是先在那个 Procreate 里面进行描边，然后再进入向量工具里面再进行黑板的设计，然后有在设计了我的帆布包，还有我的咖啡这些咖啡杯，还有我的
还有我的字体。然后下一张的话是我主要设计的海报，还有基本的海报设计，还有资料这些都要填上。然后我主要人物的话是，主要设计的是民族特色的风格，然后色彩主要是采用了民族的风格，主要大红色、深红色，还有金色，还有背景色的绿色。
OK，这东西它是你可以先打好英文的草稿，照念也可以啊。Okay, we have you. So,
I'm Irene. I'm from Singapore. I'm studying in the International Program of Interaction Design and Innovation. I previously studied in a polytechnic where I developed skills in 3D modeling and 2D design. I've always been interested in like design and exploring different creative approaches from traditional mediums such as like painting, drawing to digital design. But I discovered that I preferred computer-based design as it allowed me to experiment and iterate and also express ideas more effectively. So my hobbies are like playing games. Mainly, I like to play like Valorant, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, and Overwatch. And for my skills, in school, I learned how to use Maya for 3D software and then Illustrator, Figma, and Unity. So for the first project, this was like a collab project with a highlighter company called Stabilio. I helped them draw these two drawings to promote one of their highlighter sets. And for the second one is one of the designs that I did for internship. For the company that I was working for, which was like an educational company for the younger kids, and we needed like a backdrop. So I helped to design the backdrop. And for the third one is a school project. It's a 3D model environment that I did for the school. And the last one is also like another school project. It's basically a house. Our teacher made us do like a model out a house and using a template and also just decorate a house to our own liking. Yeah.
okay, thank you. I think you're the last one. Let me make sure. Okay, let's go over some dropped out, I think. So we have like 3 red ones. 高同学1018是不是退学？退选。Okay, 1018. Okay, probably drop out. Okay, 0016 probably drop out. Okay. So one last one, T0009. She dropped out. Okay. Okay, so that would be it. Okay. Before anything, log in to well, it's your since like sure. For the last time, okay. Okay, so in Google document and click in your name and your ID because some did present today, so I want to know who's here. And another thing is that of course, we're through with our course, but we still we had a lot of practices, right? So all the practices are due today midnight. Okay, so if you missed, try to make up, okay, the practices that you missed. Try to have anything uploaded tonight so I could grade you, because I have to grade you for the finals, and that will pretty much be it. So thank you for joining this course for this semester, and of course, have days and be safe. Oh, okay.
And do you have another classes next semester?
For the third graders, yeah.
For the first?
No, nothing. I only teach this course, and when you're in your third year, I'll be here.
I want to confirm, do I make this right?
Sure, they're okay. Looks okay.
How to only integrate, make more
what?
more log.
Up to you.
I had a hiking accident. That's why I didn't come last week.
Yeah.
But I watched on the.
So how long would that take? 3 months.
We'll see. At least 1 month with this.
Yeah.
And then this for probably at least 2 months, and then physio.
Around 100 days.
Yeah.
I had a hiking accident last year. Exactly the same. Yeah, twisted and ankle.
So bad.
Yeah.
It's my first time. It's so painful.
Yeah. Takes around 100 days.
It's not
Good
what I
luck.
want to hear.
Yeah. Don't try to step on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
These guys.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for the course.
Based on what I did,
Yeah.
what is the probability of my grade?
You'll do okay. You'll do good. Okay.
The range is 70 to 80 or 80 to 90.
Well, I have to double check on the practices. Don't. I see you here all the time. No worries.
There's a problem
Yeah.
with
What?
the pen.
What pen?
The pen. The felt pen that we did.
Yeah. Oh, the pen. Oh, yeah.
So I did it 3 times.
You had something uploaded, right?
I uploaded it, but
Then
it's
no worries.
too plain.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. If you have something uploaded, no worries.
I have all mine uploaded.
Okay. Bye. Okay. See you around. Yeah. See you around.
刚刚我们最后说的是
啊？
最后说要教什么？
哦
今天要教
那个之前这个学期我都有作业嘛，对不对？
哦。
那
今天
忘了还没有做的，今天赶快补啊，半夜前赶快补好。谢谢哈，好。
然后我们刚刚那个在 classroom 里面哦，classroom 里面有教一下，
教什么？
就是我们2周没有来。
哦 ，OK， 好，没关系，好。你作业都有交，有考试，好，那就不用担心。
哦，好的，好，谢谢老师。
OK，拜拜。
Just like. I would like to use. It's my first call. Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.
Turn off the thing.